And thanks, 713. Now, well, here's an event that is sure to keep your inner BRIDE-ZILLA in check this weekend. You can check out the hottest trends and, of course, the fashions guaranteed to make your wedding day super fabulous. Cambi Brown is live in downtown Bakersfield with a preview of this huge bridal show. Cambi, this is kind of like a one-stop shop, huh?
Yeah, exactly. One-stop shop. All right, so what do you think, Layla,
yeah,
of
I
my
was
getup
just looking at that. Beautiful. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Oh, he wants the full look. Well, no, my IFB's in the back, LJ. Okay, all right, LJ wants the twirl. Okay, Layla, I gotta ask you, right when you put the dress on, did you feel like BRIDE-ZILLA? Because as soon as I got it on, I was just ready to go.
No, I remember when I first put on my wedding dress, I thought, this is it. And they say that you know if it's a good dress for you if you just stand upright. You know, if the dress makes you stand upright, that's how you know it's a good dress.
Good tips. You should be out at the bridal show this weekend on Sunday helping the ladies with picking out their dress. Let's talk about photography really quick because it is such a huge deal because people want to remember that moment. What are some things that brides should be looking for when they go to the bridal show this weekend for a photographer?
I think definitely they should be checking out the photographer's style, the poses, definitely clarity. Communication is key. Exactly, make your point of exactly what you want. It's our vision to make you look beautiful and feel like a model that day.
And why is communication so important, Terry?
Because it takes a while to plan your wedding. You want to make it perfect, and I think that's the only way. And listening, you know, to what they have. They've dreamt about this their whole time, you know, their whole life. So that's what's important. It's that's what we have to capture. That's what, you know, we're really responsible for that.
Okay.
So.
All right, so photography is a big thing. You know, everybody puts those pictures up on Facebook when they get married. I always check those out, so you want to make sure that you're checking that out this weekend at the bridal show. I can barely breathe in this, Layla. I got to be honest. At least I look skinny, but I can barely breathe.
Oh, stop. Well, that's what the corset in the back's for. It helps you out with that. Hey, Cambi, ask the photographers. I'm just curious to know, what's the coolest wedding photo they've ever taken?
What's the coolest wedding photo you guys have ever taken?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's easy. We did a destination wedding back in August, and the whole bridal party jumped in the ocean for us. It was amazing. Gosh. They got some gorgeous, gorgeous images.
Oh, that's crazy. I would not want to get my hair wet.
The makeup, waterproof. Wait, real quick, where was this destination wedding? That's awesome.
Where was the destination wedding?
It was actually in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Sweet.
And this is the couple right here.
Oh, and here's the couple right here. Hey, you know what, Layla? I think I'm going to start walking down the street in this wedding dress and try and find a groom. What do you think?
Oh, well, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. All right. Cambi Brown, thanks so much. So want to know what's on a bride's mind? You can find out one of those things at the biggest bridal show happening in Bakersfield. It's happening this weekend, actually. And Cambi Brown is joining us and also kind of joining in on the mood there. Nice outfit.
Yeah, I'm pretending that I'm getting married.
You got the bouquet, eh?
I know. Hey, I got the bouquet. So now I'm getting married, apparently. So flowers, big deal for a wedding. What do you think, Layla?
Oh, for
were
sure.
flowers a big deal for you?
Yeah, for sure. When I got married, all roses red. Yes.
Okay, and you know what? It's so, you don't realize how heavy these bouquets are because, you know, I've never really thought of this before. So really cool to be planning my fake wedding. So at the bridal show today, they're going to be, at the bridal show on Sunday, excuse me, they're going to have a lot of florists there who will be talking about, you know, kind of what you can expect. What would you recommend for people who are coming and they want to look at flowers?
Well, you can look at the design, the way that we put the flowers together. One of the things that we do at the Flower Bar is about a week before a show, we get together as a team and we actually plan 5 weddings.
Okay.
So from the bridal bouquet to the boutonniere to the centerpiece to the place cards, invitations, and we actually show 5 different styles of weddings, colors and design. And that's how we present.
And those are kind of the 2 big things, the color and the types of flowers that the bride wants, right?
That's right. And also the type of year, because if it's a summer wedding, you don't want to use hydrangeas. They are very temperamental to the heat, so you don't want to use something like that in the summertime. You want to use a flower that's a little bit hardier and that can hold up in the heat.
All right, you got to trust the experts on that because I know nothing about this. I was telling Kelly, this is so I've never planned a wedding before. I've never even thought about planning a wedding before, and I'm sure there's a lot of brides who feel that same way. Do a lot of people come in with pictures? Does that help you?
A lot of brides do come in with pictures. We like when they do that because then we know exactly what they want. We try to spend a lot of time with them so we get to know their personality. We're a very small staff, so we all really work closely with the brides, hands-on. And so once we spend a little time with the bride and get to know the personality, we're pretty much able to put together a very nice wedding for them.
All right, well, we've spent an hour together so far. What would you recommend for my fake wedding?
Oh, you're fun. So you need some fun flowers, just something like this. The bright colors, the hot pink, the lime greens.
Oh my gosh, Kelly is so good. When I get married, I'm going to see you, Kelly. She nailed it. I love this. Isn't this beautiful?
Oh, gorgeous. Now, Cambi, you know what I was wondering? One of the latest trends I've seen a lot, fresh flowers on cakes. Is that the case? I mean, has Kelly done a lot of that lately?
Flowers on cakes, have you seen a lot of that?
You know, not so much anymore. With all the fondant now, they do so many beautiful things with cakes that they don't always put fresh flowers, but sometimes.
It's because they have all those shows on TV now, like the next Cake Boss and all that. People get those crazy decorated cakes. You know?
My gosh, yes.
So I just need a groom, Layla. I'm just going to walk outside and just try and snag someone, you know? I already have the flowers taken care of, the dress. I'm like halfway there.
Whatever works for you, babe. Whatever works for you. You know, if it works to just walk outside. More
I've been asking everyone, do you want to marry me?
Oh, proposals from Cambi Brown this morning. I like it. All right, thanks, Cambi. Aaron, thanks, 813. Now, well, here's an event that's sure to help you anyway. Keep your inner BRIDE-ZILLA in check this weekend. You can check out the hottest trends, fashions, guaranteed to make your wedding day super fab. Cambi Brown is live in downtown Bakersfield with a preview of this huge bridal show. I mean, Cambi, we're talking all sorts of vendors here, right?
Yep, exactly. It's like your one-stop bridal shop. Now, here's the thing, Layla. I think I might come back to the studio in this. What do you think? Can I just wear this all day?
Hey, I'm curious. What type of dress is that, designer-wise?
Oh, I don't know. We'll get to that in our next segment. We're going to talk about
I'm just
dresses
curious.
next.
You know how I feel about wedding dresses.
Hey, now let me ask you, Layla, be honest. Have you put your dress on again since your wedding?
I have not. I probably should one of these days just for the heck of it, right? Just my husband comes home, I'm in my wedding dress. Oh, I'm just hanging out.
Just sitting on the couch. Not a bad idea. All right, so when you're getting married, what's really important, your hair and makeup, right? Because you want to look the best, all these BRIDE-ZILLA divas out there. Now, Keisha, you do the hair and makeup. What makes bridal different for hair and makeup?
Bridal is different because we do different things specifically for wedding photography. So the makeup is applied slightly different. We're dealing with high definition cameras and such. And hair needs to last for 10 or 12 hours, which makes it really different than a normal hairdo for the day.
Okay, and makeup needs to last too, so that's a big deal.
Correct.
And so obviously bridal is going to be different. What do you try and do to make it different for every bride, their hair and their makeup?
The consultation and the trial run is what really make it different. So when we do a consultation, we bring our bride in. She brings us several different shots of pictures, hairstyles that she likes, makeup that she likes.
Do girls kind of go extreme for their wedding?
You know what? We've seen a lot of theme weddings in the last couple of years. So we've done a lot of 40s and 50s style theme weddings. So those looks, like those hair looks and makeup looks, are very specific.
Okay.
So sometimes they go extreme, and then some brides are just very natural and they just like to look like them.
Okay. All right. So Layla, here's the deal. It takes about 8 months. They said 8 months at a minimum for a really good wedding to a year. Can you ask Dabs what he's doing in about a year? I'm ready.
Cambi Brown is ready. I don't think John Dabkovich has planned his weekend, so much less 8 months from now does he know what he's doing.
Let me just tell him that I'm not a very good cook, but I do like to clean, and I will learn how to cook some Serbian food.
Oh!
I'm just saying.
Oh, he has high expectations for food anyway, I think.
I'd like to point out that I met Cambi's boyfriend last weekend. The weekend before.
Hey, John, he hasn't put a ring on it yet, so I'm technically available. Just
I
saying.
have to say, I'm amazingly uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, John's right here, by the way, chiming in on this. All right, Cambi Brown, better luck next time on your next proposal.
Man.
Well, want to know what's on a bride's mind? Well, you can find out at one of the biggest bridal shows coming to Bakersfield. It's happening this weekend. Cambi's joining us live with a preview this morning. She has the flowers, the dress, almost everything, Cambi.
I was trying to get the groom, aka you, but apparently you said no. I'm a little disappointed.
Do I need to remind you that you have a boyfriend?
You know what? I told you he hasn't put a ring on it. I'm
Would
sure
you
if
like
we
me
called
to
him right now.
Facebook him right now and ask him? Because he and I are friends on Facebook. Want me to Facebook him and ask him?
Ask him what the holdup is?
No, ask him if he wants to marry you. I'll ask him right now. I'll propose.
Please don't. Oh, wow. Okay, a little speechless. Please do not do that. I am not nearly ready for that. With you, Dabs, though, maybe. Okay, so let's talk about dresses. Who am I wearing right now?
You are wearing Moonlight Bridal, and this is one of their very unique dresses with the silver embroidery.
Okay, I feel so flustered, John. Oh my gosh, please don't do that. Let me just reiterate this. I am not ready to be proposed to. Okay, and who is Nadia wearing?
Nadia is wearing PC Mary's. It has very nice, unique pickups with the bubble skirt and the lace.
And it does have the train that can
detach.
Okay, can you show us that really quick?
Instead of bustling up your train, this one has a special detachable train, and you just rip this off, and then she'll be ready for her reception.
Okay, so she can dance the night away. Now, your dresses range from about what prices?
We have the $99 dress sale. Also, it ranges mostly between the $100 up to our most expensive dress, which is $1,400.
And what are the trends that you're seeing this year in wedding dresses?
A lot of girls like the classic flowy destination dress, along with your more traditional embroidery with the lace.
And the 3D flowers too, right?
Yes. Many designers are now coming out with 3D flowers. They come off the dress rather than just being embroidered on the dress.
Okay, all right, let's talk about who won today. The 4 tickets, Eileen Chow, come on down. We'll see you on Sunday. Maybe you could get a dress like this, some flowers like this. Eileen, you won 4 tickets. We want to know all about your wedding. Please Facebook me. I want to know all about it so I can help you. Okay, now apparently wedding time for me is over. It's on to the honeymoon because I'm taking off my dress.
Cambi, is your microphone wired into that bouquet of flowers?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I thought you were talking into it. And hey, by the way, I still might send that Facebook message to your boyfriend. Remember, you mess with the bull, you get the horns, okay?
Please don't. My hands are like shaking right now. Please don't do that. I'm baking.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, time now is